like to thank Balsam Hill for partnering with me on today's video. Well, hello friends and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we have some very exciting things that we're going to be doing and sharing. First things first, we sold the black recliner and we're going to be moving some furniture around today and playing around trying to get the living room right before the cozy season fully arrives. So I'm just going to slide this over to the side because one of our friends is coming to pick this up today. Please look at him. Jason! Crazy boy. What's that? So now I'm debating on selling this chair and getting two matching chairs. I still love this black and white striped chair, but it might look better to have two just neutral cream plain simple white matching chairs. And then I'm also debating on getting a sectional. My mother-in-law is talking me into this. I love how our living room is set up like this, but I kind of like the idea of a Christmas tree going beside the fireplace, which we'll talk about that later. And the sectional just seems so cozy. So I moved our couches around to kind of give the effect of a sectional, and then I brought two chairs over here just to kind of get a feel of the layout. You don't have to have the right things, just move furniture pieces that you have around to help give visuals. That really helps me out a lot. And then I was hoping I could fit like a slim tree right here beside the fireplace at Christmas. So again, we're just playing, but I thought maybe a section with like a little chase right here and then get like a little ottoman. The rug would have to scoot over some, and I'm gonna move everything around a little bit better later to actually help with the visual, but this is just where we're starting. And the only thing is, I'm obsessed with our coffee table. I love it so much, and I know if I get a sectional, this coffee table wouldn't work, so that's one of my biggest dilemmas. But this is how it's looking from this view. I don't know if this is helping you at all. Definitely can see it now with the sectional. And then I was thinking I would get a smaller table to go between our two matching chairs. Hello, happy Monday. So we lived with the furniture like this through the weekend, and I'm gonna turn it around and share with y'all more of it. Y'all, I feel like I just wanna chat, and I could be such a chatty Cathy right now, and I'm gonna try to shorten this up, but I'm just hanging out and chilling. First off, I was just telling you over on Instagram, if you follow me over on Instagram, is trying to actually upload right now what I was trying to share. I was telling y'all over there, it is too quiet in this house. My mom took Kaysen and is keeping him, so my mom and dad's watching Kaysen today, and they also have Gracie, so they have their twin cousins, and so they have them today, and I have a quiet house. Drew's at work, and I needed to film, which we're gonna be talking about something that's so exciting here in just a second. But I needed to film, and I needed it to be quiet and my thinking cap on. So I asked mom to watch Kaysen for me while I worked, and it is too quiet in this house. It is almost eerie. I don't like it. I wanted to have music going, like I was gonna turn on my Brandon Lake praise and worship music, but for copyright reasons and to like talk with y'all, I couldn't have music on. It's too quiet, I don't like it. I'm like, what did I ever do before Kaysen was here? Like, the only sounds that were made were Maddie's little paws pitter-patting on the hardwoods as she was walking through. And she has become very lazy, so she stays in our bedroom. She has a little spot in our rug on the bedroom that she hangs out in all day long unless she's ready to eat, drink, or go out to potty. She does not like being in here with us. Kaysen is too rambunctious and too interested in her, and she just wants to lay around and be lazy, and she has to get up too many times because Kaysen wants to play with her. So I don't even have her little toes tapping on the hardwoods like we usually do. Especially if you have like multiple kids, you think all the time, like just with Kaysen, like I cannot think straight because I'm listening to him, listening out for him, trying to do things. I have a million things running through my brain, and I'm like, I just need some peace and quiet. And then whenever I get peace and quiet, I'm like, it's too quiet, I don't like it. I wish that I wouldn't have taken him over to mom and dad's and that he would have just been here with me. But honestly, it is really hard to film. That's why y'all hear me do like voiceovers so much, because I know a lot of y'all, when I've shared with y'all this, y'all were like, let's just hear baby Kaysen. We want to hear him in the background and all, but y'all, you would not even be able to hear me talk. I couldn't think straight. Can't talk with y'all and have him playing and either Mickey Mouse or Miss Rachel's on in the background, or just his little musical toys and stuff, all that's going on. It's just too chaotic here. So that's why I have been doing lots of voiceovers. And so getting to sit here and chat with y'all, it just feels very weird and different. And I don't know, it's like I do like it, but I'm also gonna have to be careful because I could be super chatty right now because I feel like I don't even really get to like chat and communicate with y'all like face to face. I feel like we have to do lots of voiceovers, which is fine. I don't know if this is just different. It just feels different. So let me know in the comments down below if you're a mom and you get that peace and quiet time that you look forward to, and then it's so quiet, you're like, I'm about to go crazy. Where's my babies? Okay, I don't even know how to start this part of the video because I am honestly so excited. Like, y'all have no idea how excited that I am to be partnering with one of my dream collabs for today's video, which probably to y'all it's not gonna be as big of a deal, but I've just been loving this company for years and years. For them to have reached out to me and wanting to work together, this is the perfect video for this collab because I have moved the furniture around, as you have seen. I have been talking about this with y'all for the last couple of videos, and this is something that I really needed to know before we decide if we wanted to get a new sectional. And I actually did order some new chairs, and so they're gonna be coming in hopefully this week. I wish that I could share them with y'all in today's video, but they're not gonna be here in time. But maybe on Sunday's video I'll be able to share them with y'all. I have not sold or done anything with this chair yet. I did post it just to see if people would be interested, and I did have a few people interested, so we'll see. I do absolutely love this chair, but my mother-in-law pretty much just confirmed what I was thinking, and that having two matching chairs would be nice. So we may be getting rid of this one, but I love it. It is so comfortable, y'all. It is so comfortable. I just wish that it reclined. It rocks and it swivels, and I love the pattern of it because it's the black and white stripe, and it's not like a harsh black, so I thought I could make it work. But I have ordered two chairs that rock, swivel, and recline, and I thought that would be really nice. So we'll see. They're supposed to be coming in. They had lots of good reviews on them. I'll share them with y'all whenever I get them, and I'll give y'all my honest review. But I also needed to know something else before I pulled the trigger on what I wanted to do with either keeping the double couches or getting a sectional, so we'll see. Okay, I have her right here. It's Blossom Hill. Y'all, I am so excited. I have loved Blossom Hill. There's a few girls that I follow over on YouTube, and they always decorate with Blossom Hill, and their things are just beautiful. And whenever they reached out to me and wanted to partner with me and work with me over on my channel, y'all, so thankful, grateful, blessed, all the things. I am truly honored and so giddy about working with them. It has been one of my dream collabs. So today what we're gonna be doing is putting up a Christmas tree. And I know you're probably thinking, Holly, it is September, why are we putting up a Christmas tree? But y'all, it was perfect timing, honestly, because I've been telling y'all, like, over here in this corner where we usually put our Christmas tree, it's beautiful there. But I told y'all the one thing with this house whenever we built it, was not a good place to put a Christmas tree. And I love a Christmas tree beside a fireplace. So if we get the sectional and have the living room set up like this, there is potential that we'll be able to put our Christmas tree beside the fireplace. So I got a Christmas tree from Blossom Hill that we're gonna put together. And I also got a fabulous tree collar. Y'all, I saw this tree collar last year, and I had already purchased one for the year, but whenever I saw this one, I was like, this is the tree collar of all tree collars. That's what this is right here. It is absolutely gorgeous, and hopefully, fingers crossed, if this tree is going to, I'm getting y'all's hopes up because there is a big chance that this isn't gonna work, but I don't have to wait until Christmas to see if this is gonna work or not. We're gonna put up this new beautiful tree. I've heard nothing but wonderful things about Blossom Hill and their Christmas trees. They have their classic evergreen spruce here, and so we're gonna try to put it up right beside the fireplace with our furniture set up like this and see how it works, and to see if we do want to get a sectional, and then we need to figure out the pillows and the whole situation so we can finish decorating our home for fall. But let's jump right into this real quick. So again, thank you so much Balsam Hill for partnering with me on today's video. So we're going to go ahead and get out this tree. This is a 7.5 foot full pre-lit classic evergreen spruce tree, and it is LED. Saw me pull out the bag that it comes with so you can tuck it away nicely in the bag and put it up in storage so it doesn't get messed up or all dusty. And then it also came with this little mini bag that had the tree stand in it, and then it also had in it some extra replacement bulbs with some fancy Nancy gloves so you could put them on to fluff your tree and your hands didn't get scratched. And then it also came with a quick setup guide. So we're going to assemble this really quick, and y'all, this was so easy to put together because the way that this tree lights up, instead of having to go through and plug like B plug to C plug, all you had to do was put the trunks together and it was like the plug itself. So all you did was assemble the tree, and as you put the trunk in, it would light up. So that is so nice and so convenient. Next, we're going to get out the beautiful brass antiqued mirrored Christmas tree collar. Y'all, this is a showstopper. This is just gorgeous. This just fits our home so very well, and I knew whenever I saw this, we had to have it for our home for the holiday series. I'm going to share with y'all how I'm going to put this together, but it is upside down, and I'm going to share with y'all that later. It was my mistake, but it was an honest mistake, and you'll see why later it makes sense. But we're going to go ahead and put on our gloves and fluff out the tree, and I love the color of this tree. It is like a deep dark green, very moody and lush, and it is actually stunning. I've heard everybody rave about Balsam Hill and just how beautiful their products were and just how high quality that they are. And now that we have them in our home, I can testify that they are everything that you have imagined and more. And so it's so exciting to actually get these pieces in our home and just see how beautiful that they made our home and just elevated our home. And our home for the holidays is going to be so lovely this year. I'll be sure to link the Christmas tree and my tree collar in the description box down below in case you're interested in shopping Balsam Hill. Okay girls, this is our front door view. So this is coming through our foyer, and we have to use our imagination, but this tree is stunning. Now she is a full, like I said, she is a 7.5 foot pre-lit full. So a slim tree may be our ticket to work right here in our family room, but at least we have an idea. So here's what it would look like if we had the sectional. So you can see we put the couches somewhat together, and then I would want to keep this rug. The only thing is I do not want to get rid of our coffee table because I do love it so much, but we would do a sectional with an ottoman, and then we would change this little end table out for a smaller, and then get 2 chairs about this size. And it looks like it would be pretty cramped right there, but I think, like I said, if we did a slim tree right here and put this one in another room in the house, like maybe our dining room, what are we thinking? I know it's kind of hard to visualize, but it is so much easier now that I have moved the furniture around like this. Now, we usually put our tree back here in this corner, and I did have her over there whenever I did our little TikTok and Instagram video, and she fit beautifully. So we can always keep her there, and it was so cozy having the tree back here and then having the setup in here. And then we would definitely deck out our mantle with the beautiful garlands and the lights and ribbons and bows. I love playing around with options, and honestly, this tree in front of the shelves, the like little bookshelves, I think it is so pretty, and it definitely gives us that cozy classic Christmas look. You can definitely tell how just full and gorgeous it is on the bottom. And so I feel like if she was a slim tree, it would definitely do the trick on the look I was going for over here in our family room. And we could still see like behind it, and we could style the bookshelves really pretty. We're gonna back up in the dining room so y'all can kind of see. Maybe this helps the vision, but I'm so excited to be able to have a tree up in here so we can figure out if we do want to get a sectional or not. I thought it was going to be like too crowded in here, but how I've had it set up in here, everyone that's came over this weekend was like, it actually feels bigger with the sectional. So definitely don't be afraid to move around furniture and play around, because you never know what's gonna work in your space until you try it out. So I wanted to share with y'all something real quick. I had this flipped upside down. I thought I had it the right way. I should have looked on their website, but the reason why I had this flipped upside down in the beginning of the video is because these like little felt pads, or like little foamy pads, were on top of this. So I was like, well, I guess these are supposed to be on the bottom so it doesn't scratch the floors, but I didn't like it turned like that. So I was honestly just thinking, I'm just gonna flip it the other way at Christmas time. But on the Balsam Hills website, they do have it flipped up right like this. So I'm not sure why these little pad things are on the top and not the bottom. But I'm gonna flip that real quick so we can see what it's supposed to look like. I know it's gonna look much better. Can y'all see the difference? That looks so much better to me. So now we can start playing around with the chairs. Also, if you hear noise in the background, we have Miss Tap Tap, and he's eating lunch. We have the whole gang in here today. So y'all, our chairs actually arrived today. They weren't supposed to be here until tomorrow, but they arrived early, so I do get to style these chairs in here and see how they look. Yay, Boo-Boo! Yay! Woo! Mommy did it! Mommy's not doing the next one. Dada's gonna help me bring in the next one. Okay, both chairs are in. What do we think? Here it is from this view. Maybe you can use your imagination and we would get a sectional, a little bit different color to match the chairs. I have those two pillows that I got from Target. One of them I used in the foyer, and I went ahead and grabbed another one because I thought I may style them on the couches. But I just threw those in the chairs right now, just kind of warm them up. Need to refluff them, but just kind of give an idea of the color palette. I'm gonna go ahead and move that tree out of the way and then do the couches the original way, and then put the two chairs where the other two chairs were before we started this video to see how we like that set up. But I'm really excited about the way that it's turning out. It is really brightening up in here. Again, I was thinking like a little chase right here, and then an ottoman, and this part of the sectional wouldn't be this big. So the sectional wouldn't actually be as bulky as the two couches, so there would be more room, if you can picture that. But I really like how this looks. It's very, very cozy for the cozy season coming amongst us. And then again, I could use my Balsam Hill tree in the dining room and use a slim tree right there so it would give it more room if we wanted to do that. So I'm gonna move it back, and really guys, I'm torn on what I like best. So y'all let me know what you think in the comments down below. I really love both ways it's set up. I love our couches. We can get a few extra people with it set up like this, but the sectional just seems so cozy and snuggly. So I don't know. This is how it is set up originally whenever we just sold the recliner and the striped chair, which I still have. I'm still debating. I just love that chair, but I don't really need it. I really like the two white ones, and I love how they swivel, rock, and recline. So I will link these down below. They're actually really comfortable. I made Miss Althea sit on it, and we were testing them out. Drew hasn't actually sat in them yet, so we'll see what he says, and I'll report back to y'all what he says on another video. But I hope that y'all enjoyed today's video. Again, thank you Balsam Hill for sponsoring our video today, and y'all come back because we're going to be decorating our dining room all up for fall in our next video, and it has turned out so cute. So God bless, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, friends.